Same with a subpoena for cell records. You just can't go look up somebody's cell phone. You know, she may have wanted to go missing. What did George tell us last night when he last saw her? I'd like to hear that story again also.
Yeah, well, let me ask you this question, Mike. Don't you think if they knew they had reason to believe she left on her own, that they should tell the family, well, here's why we think she left on her own? I've got the whole family here. Has anybody from the police told anybody in this family why the police think she left on her own? Have they given you any indication of that?
No.
No, not at all. Now, I personally, you know, George speaks of that he's in the investigation and he's trying to help and assist, when in fact we were passing out flyers in his neighborhood where she was last seen. He called the police and advised the police we were harassing him for passing out flyers.
George?
Now, not once did he show up, not once did he come and say, can I pass out flyers?
Right.
Give me flyers.
Let's
not
hear
once.
George's side of that.
Well, I know I'm not wanted because you've always been pointing fingers at me, and I know this from the beginning. First of all, that same, like Saturday night when we reported her, I got a threat from Dora's son. I didn't like that, so yes, I'm going to protect myself and I call the police. And I am doing stuff that you don't see. I pass out flyers at 6th Street. I do it around neighborhoods because I'm trying to find out too. If you don't say I'm not cooperating, I'm not cooperating. And like I said, if you want me to be there with y'all, I want to be there with y'all. But I know I'm not wanted. So why be there if everybody's going to look down on me?
Well, Julie didn't trust you, and you know that. Every time Julie went to go meet you with Layla to do the exchange, she always went escorted because she didn't trust you. This particular time, she wasn't escorted, and this happens. So you have to understand us. We don't trust you because of what you've done in the past. Now, she has received text from supposedly your dead uncle from heaven stating some big old stories how you guys should be together. Now, how is your uncle from heaven going to be sending text to Julie? She just has a weird responses from you.
And on top of that, you claimed amnesia before you attempted suicide. And you played that so well. And why was that vehicle found 4 blocks from your house, a mile away from my house?
All right, let's give George a chance to respond because we have to give him props for coming on this show, calling last night and then appearing on this show, and he is not considered a suspect. In fact, police say they don't think it's foul play.
It's just fun.
George, what's your side? What's your response to what the missing woman's family has said about you just now?
Like I said, I understand they suspect me because I was the last person. And like I said, if anyone sees someone, of course they're going to be a suspect. And like I said, I'll be willing to do anything. Lie detector, they can search my house, tear it apart. If they do, they can do that. They can actually put a police to track me down everywhere. Like I said, I have nothing to hide, and I'm here. I'm not running away.
All right.
I'm trying to help.
That's why we're talking to you. We're trying to solve this mystery. I think it would be probably a smart idea to give him a lie detector test to eliminate him as a suspect, if only to give the family some comfort. Everybody stay right where you are. You're just getting started on this desperate mystery.